Welcome, welcome, everybody. Just getting started here. About a minute and 30 away from the wall drop. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, should be okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're playing. We're playing Mortain. One of the worst maps possible to cast because of the terrain. But you know what? We'll make do. Got about 50... Actually, wait, hold on. Are we... What's going on here? Proximo flip-flendo. Oh, okay. They were doing another flip, actually. Okay. Okay, so this isn't live yet. We aren't live yet. Okay. Let's listen to what the Brazilians have to say. Oh no, they stopped talking. Okay, now everybody begins to spawn in. Okay, so we'll just wait here for a moment. Oh, okay. Wait, no, maybe not. Maybe we're all ready to go. Oh, we're going to be on the Axis side, it looks like. Okay. Okay, I think now we're live. Yeah, everybody's getting inside the truck. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I gotta update my Twitch title.
Saiu. Pelo amor de Deus, meu. Ah, os caras não andam. Clutch. Tá lá. São os chinelos. Bata na nave mesmo, meu. Dá pra mim de chinelão. Bota a meta, louco. Não, vai cair na base isso daí, cara. Ah, tá louco, os bonitos não tá de meta, meu, velho. Olha o seguinte com a bicha. Ih, vai ficar pra trás, mano. Já era. Já. Toma das boas, meu. Toma das boas que tem ódio, pai.
Okay, I think the argument is settled. I think the favorite food in the truck is the acai bowl with extra bananas on top, if I understood correctly. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got here. We go ahead and set up should have time before we get up to the front line. Perfect. Okay, now we're rolling. Welcome everybody to tonight's event, 49 versus 49 mixed Brazil. Whole bunch of different Brazilian teams active. And everybody begins to pile out and head up towards the chapel. Wait, days. Pandre. Grab him over there to the left. Oh, we gotta flip the sides at the top. There we go. Okay, that's better. Wait, days. Hugo Stieglitz. Maximizing the STGs. This is such a unique... Because the church, you can't get inside the church. I really wish you could. I wish they would just add a little doorway there just to make it a little bit extra special. It's a good point. Just it needs. I feel like it needs just maybe one more building. Well, of course, if they want to go off of historical Mortain, then so be it. Panzer IV is up here, trying to navigate the difficult terrain. One rocket over here to the back. Kozlowski gets one in. Kozlowski lines up another one. Panzer IV tries to turn. Ah, the Panzer IV gets taken out. Very nice. Already in the cap progress will tip back favor towards the Allies here off the opening. Yeah, from a casting standpoint, Mortain is always just oh so difficult when it comes to getting some good action shots. As you have to work around all these different bushes. It can be just a nightmare sometimes, but you got to make it work. This is a good practice map for streamers out there that want to get ready for Vietnam. As I imagine in some maps this is what we're going to be dealing with. Except they won't be these trees, of course. They'll be a little bit different trees. Explosion happens down below. That was a medium 75. Okay, so both mediums do get taken out off the opening. Ooh, man, the Allies playing aggressive with the opening recon all the way back there by German recon camp, ready to go. However, it looks like the opening cap is going to go towards the Axis. Turn on the bottom, turn off the bottom ticker there for a moment, everybody. And we'll turn that on occasionally throughout the matchup. See how people are faring. Dale. Eddie from HRB. Pistol out, ready to go. And the cap flips towards the Axis. Already, the Axis go 3-2 with an hour and 22 minutes left to go. Using the pistol. Oh, no. Oh, does get one. Gonna reload here real quick. Eddie. No, gets gunned down. Okay, Church looks to be okay, at least for the moment. Axis began pushing out here a little bit. We got a Puma down to the south. Next medium should be getting closer. We do have a Luke's cruising on forward. And now everybody has to navigate the bushes of Mortain. Everybody will slowly become a... They will find their bush of choice to be, you know what, I like this bush. I'm going to become friends with it. They'll give it a name, as is tradition. They'll maybe... You'll see them pet the leaves a little bit. Whisper something in its ears. Helios players get very connected to things that they find on maps, like trees especially, like a Hurricane Forest. You'll see players carve their name into certain trees. Say, Jesse Pinkman was here, Guedes was here, Andre says hello. So when you look on the Hurricane, if you look on Hurricane Forest next time you play it, take a second and look at the trees and see if you can see any markings from previous players. Rocket comes into the back of the Stewie from... I have no idea who that was from. Maybe from Yappa over there to the back? It's the only AT player that I see. Map position looks extremely solid for the Axis right now. They're pushing it forward, north to south, all nice and cleanly. No raspberries left behind. No backline plays yet from the Axis. I mean, we expect to see maybe... There's plenty of good airhead spots on Mortain to drop them down to the far south, up to the north. Plenty of good spots. Stolpen, Fenaki. Stolfen. Line looks pretty even. Everybody working or dealing with the terrain. Kozlowski has found himself a nice little bush here. And you could see from Kozlowski's standpoint, trying to look out there towards the distance. Just trying to interpret if there's any movement. He's looking, trying to look through the... See, oh. I'll look for Kozlowski. Players will just play it nice and safe. Blanco, Quebrada. Half track spawned in. Shadow on the opposite side. Quebrada. Creeps forward and shoots him right in the thigh. Blanco lying low. Waiting for his time to shine. Fourth point is going to be forward medical aid station, by the way. Straight line across. Just got the recon OP in the back line, working their way forward. Another Panzer IV out of middle HQ, recon tank. Kozlowski. Oh! Gets him at point blank range. Alonso did not help his buddy out there. Satchel goes off. Rem approaching the building with the MG. Rem's got a nice save. Let's see how he tosses it. How'd it land? Ah, land on the opposite side. Rem jumps up and guns down the MGer anyways. Nice bull push there, buddy. Using the grenade as a little bit of a distraction. And then rush the stairs right on forward. Panzer IV down below, working their way through the trees here. Actually, down to... it's just going to be so difficult to navigate here. Trying to... Where's this tank at? Yeah, tank crew staying nice and far back. Not wanting to get too close. I mean, for tankers, when you're working with this sort of bushy environment, as we're going to see in Vietnam, I mean, you're just looking at, I mean, we're going to see, I have to imagine we're going to see countless amount of tanks get satcheled. I really do. Panzer IV backs up. Airhead called into 4 medical aid station down here to the southwest. Did Fury gets wiped? He did throw a grenade before. Okay, lands a little bit too far. Airhead still coming down. Now, the Axis could have a chance to load up a decent amount of bodies and flood in from the southwest. Vida loca. Burns one. Holds. JKS, Luis Müller. Vida loca. Oh! Okay. a little bit of a mix of hedge action there between the both sides. Got one Tiger coming up from middle HQ on their way. Recon from the Axis is still here in the back line. Got a little bit of a gap in front of the church. Over here. Here's the church. We have Pedro Raya. If we take off the HUD here real quick, everybody, we can get a sense of what he's looking at. Just to understand. Oh, I mean, man, oh man. The terrain on this map. You just have to really squint out there to the distance. And there we go. Airhead did get taken out over there to the bottom. Do have a 176 working their way to the front line. Got multiple blueberries, though, around there. We'll go check out that 76 as it gets ready to approach. Zalaps. Abrops. Brandt. Zalaps looking to get an easy satchel. And... no! 76 goes off just a little bit too fast. Zalaps is like, hey, buddy, can you slow down just a little bit? He's trying. He's trying. No! fat kid trying to chase after the ice cream truck. Oh, nope. Lamps moves over here to the left. He's gonna tail it for a little bit. The struggles of an AD player. Oh, and the 76 stops politely for him. Oh, look at that. How nice of the HRB crew. And Zalaps will place the satchel on the back right, and he should look behind to see. But then again, he may be thinking, hey, I have been chasing that tank for 20 plus seconds, and they haven't jumped out to take me down. I should be all good. HRB crew rolls up, and Doc is right there. Doc has no idea. There's a ticking time bomb right next to him. 76. Oh, down she goes. And Zalaps gets his first takedown of the game. Tiger Panzer IV over here by the church. Ah, man, you never know in this map. You just, I mean, this is probably the map that I see tanks get satchel the most. Because the terrain isn't so difficult as to really drive on. Tanks feel like they can go anywhere, as opposed to maps like Hill 400, Hurricane Forest, where there's a little bit more defined routes you want to drive. On Mortain, tankers try to move amongst the bushes a lot more, and then results in situations like that, where the satcheliers are just lying in wait, and out they come and get you. Oh. Boneco. Takes care of Masala. And the Axis did have a pretty good front line, but now it's starting to split apart just a little bit. Allies on the rebound by 4 medical aid station. They've lost pretty much all their front door garrisons except the one down to the south. Maligno. Putting up with the Springfield. And the sniper in this map, ugh, I don't know, unless you get one up on one of the buildings. And then I can see you having a good time. Maligno. Take off the HUD. Oh, there's one. Ah, and he gets him. Perfect. Yeah, obviously for us in the admin cam, it's so easy to spot the enemy moving, but you take off the HUD, you realize what they're dealing with in this map. Teddy boy, going for the tent. Boneco. Ah, oh, a nice solid 1-to-1 trade. Bonfires, just a few extra bullets to make sure. Artillery strike called in. Do have one raspberry potentially on the heavy. Gorlami. Gorlami's walking away from it. That's never a good sign. Satchel's right there on the left. Oh, Gorlami got it on. Jumping Enjoy over there to the left side. Tiger, unfortunately, has no idea. Oh, Vitor tries to jump out, look around, but no, the Tiger goes, what am I doing? And Satcheliers on Mortain strike again. Beautiful. Bomber run called in on forward medical aid station. Vilmar. Now, surprisingly, the bombs really don't get anybody in the tents. Those are some strong tents, man. That's some thick fiber. That's not going anywhere. Beautifully well constructed. Yeah, that's probably not even woven in a factory. That's some good old-fashioned crochet work right here. Bet that was put together with some crochet, some good old grandma sitting around in a room, crocheting together a little tent. Some of those blankets can last centuries. Imagine what they could do with tents. Strong enough to survive a bombing run. Not too shabby to all the grandmas out there. Munoz, Zotto, Stewie rolling around. We'll go with a little adventure with the Stewie here. HRB crew. See who's in here. We have Ben TV, Constancio, and Ramos. Trying to navigate. Navigate through all the bushes and Mortain. Nope, they hold back. Near the front line. I think it was he's home though. Could have been a garrison maybe? Maybe a garrison marker went down. I am in the squadly chat. So that was not it. Boy, Stewie's still moving around. That's what you got to do with the Stewie. You just got to keep moving. Although they just took a couple rockets. And I think they are injured. Oh! Pedrorea! Rocket from front from the Goides. And Pedrorea able to take care of it. Tiger spawned in. We have a tiger coming from the middle HQ. Nice blueberry wave over here in the middle, everybody. Working their way in, right in front of forward medical. This is such an interesting point. It really is, because you have these tents here. And you have these tents are, I mean, this is the hard cap. You have, I mean, you think of something like Utah. Imagine in your mind, take a moment to imagine what Utah went for with the tool to do with the two cattle, or the two barns, if you will. At this side, you have two tents. Munoz, opposite side. Kake. Kake holds. Taco. Boneco. Looking to poke from over here. Nope. Munoz. Yeah, okay. Takes care of Munoz. Alright. Going to see some cap pressure as we see this blueberry wave penetrate deep inside forward medical aid station. We got the recon tank down over here, everybody. This Puma with the WRT crew. Pinguin, Dama, Vitor. Showing that they could do work on the recon as well, not just the Stewie. Espandula, Luis Muller over there in the tent. Remember, the recon tanks are very heavy. The AT can clear them up pretty quickly. 76 line of sight. No, 76 gets a shot to the rear. Miraculously, the recon tank survives. I was trying to just keep moving. Avoid any more shots. Progress still coming in. Recon's still going. They're just driving through all these bushes and trees to make sure they can wipe out any OPs. Cap progress still coming in. Airhead's fallen right there down to the south. They're going to jump out and do a little repair action here. Vitor. Pinguino. medium and a heavy. They may be able to stop it, actually. Let's go take a look here. We got 2 tanks marked. We got the 76. 76 will be able to eat a whole bunch of rockets without any issue. Backs up. Yeah, that's like they got the medium 75 over here to the left, so very good job by the Allies bringing up these armored crews. And they're staying in a nice safe spot. They could pound the enemy with HE over and over again. Meanwhile, in the back line, everybody, we do have a garrison over here to the southwest of La Petite Chapelle Saint-Michel. Southeast. Take a look. Can the Allies pull off a little flipperooski? They are still losing. Oh, fourth keeps flip-flopping back and forth. Sesquine. Up here with the elevation. Has the Car 98 ready to go. Garrison still active. Digesteo. Pushing up here. Let's look at a POV of Digesteo. Taking his time. Doesn't want to make a mistake in this critical situation. Allies not able to commit as many as they want. Still got a lot of access pressure here on 4th. The Raspberries are doing a good job of going here to the back line and finding these launch garrisons. Do have one Tiger getting a little bit close up here to the top. It's a 2-person Tiger. Got Julio to the right with the AT loadout. Navigating. Julio, I think, redeployed. Maybe out of rockets. You know, I can't tell you how many times I'm myself. I mean, you're in a situation where a tank rolls by. It's such a perfect opportunity. Like if somebody places a nice, delicious dessert in front of you at the dinner table, and you go, oh my gosh, that looks delicious, but then you forgot your fork. You can't eat it. So this Tiger will move out of here just fine and dandy. But yeah, caught in those situations with no rockets. Oh! You already used it on something else or something stupid. Allies holding on. 76, 75 taking a little bit of a beating. Oh, they do get wiped by that Tiger over there to the east. And cap progress will continue. Do have a nice little chunk over here into the tent. Hartman. Closest one near. Did he place a satchel? Nope, maybe not. Marcelo. Throws a grenade. Hartman. Stands back. No! And he takes the grenade. Took me by surprise too, buddy. My 76 is marked. Oh, oh no, that was the Puma. Okay. 76 is burning a little bit. Cuidado. No satchel on it. Some just rockets. Rooster. Lies in wait. Rooster. 76 is going to relocate. They know they're in a little bit of a spicy situation, so they want to save the heavy. Oh, Oh no, the blueberries have gotten all in here. A little bit too many on attack that need to come back to the defense. Venati runs forward, guns down Rodriguez. Rocket into the truck, clears that up. Los Santos. There's another rocket. At another truck he didn't like. Fortunately, he missed. Guedes gonna dismantle some supplies. And the Axis will look to go up 4-1 pretty early. Allies resetting. I mean, they could offset it at the last second with some sector cap weight. It will be close, though, everybody. Still going. Los Santos hangs out in the circle. Okay, there we go. Already in the Axis go up 4-1. Garrison already placed here in the middle of the circle. Big raspberry wave up there to the north, though, pouring on in. Tiger taking some rockets behind him. Oh, they do get smoked. Didn't get a chance to zoom back in time, but already Allied AT comes up big. Wipes out a nice defensive chess piece that was there for the Axis. Allies on the rebound. We got garrisons on the border ready to go. Great to see. Bodies already waiting by mid in case they're able to cap this. We have a Stewie looking to make a run through it. HRB crew. Let's see how they approach this. Rocket sails ahead. And the Stewie crew has got to turn around, buddies. You got to keep running through those tents. But they're going down to the south somewhere. Maybe they're going to do a loop back around. Or maybe they have a tank marker they're chasing. That could be it. Okay. We'll leave the Stewie be. They're going on a little adventure. Maybe they got a little side quest that they were ordered to take care of. Orlami. I mean, that's the thing. When you look at the map and you're trying to judge the situation as far as... Suppressing out there to the distance. We have the Stewie still roaming around by the middle point. Allies were temporarily thrown out of forward medical aid station. Sammy King from Sons of Hell moving up to the front line. The Axis have cleared out pretty much everything. Just got this little pocket up here to the northwest. Captain, Allison. Getting a little bit closer to 5th. You know, this is one of those points we never really get to see in any matches. Because this church is not accessible, right? No, it's not. Okay, there's nothing in here. I mean, it's such a nice church. I mean, it's a shame. It'd be such a nice... I feel like some nice firefights would go on inside there. Got all these buildings over here to the left. I think I casted maybe one match that this was the 5th point. I think just one. Nice little village. Eddie, up here with the MG, swatching all the openness. Slayer. Making sure everything's okay. No movement yet towards 5th. We do have one Jumbo 76. Getting a little bit closer to the front line to the right. One Stewie's still in the back. Tiger's over here. 2-person Tiger. Everybody's just doing their bush stuff right now. Fleck. Taking a moment to think about life. Putting up an outpost, maybe.
Sugar 50, close but short. Up 200, left 15, over. Roger, Handle 7.
Fleck not finding too much, ladies and gentlemen. Zipping around to the back line. Does get gunned down by Nardella, though. 4th point looks nice and fine. We got the Tiger moving up here to the top. Blueberry spreading along the front. Got two garrisons placed up here to the north. Everybody just very spread out tonight. This is the problem with Mortain. It's really hard sometimes to get the action unless you have a. No, there was a really good match the other week between 508 and I think it was L201 on Mortain. It was a really solid back and forth over middle. I mean, it was a vicious fight. Okay, Barada, Hartman over there to the left, and Hartman gets gunned down in the back of the knees. But yeah, it was a very good fight over the church. That was probably the only match I've seen on Mortain that really was a... I mean, there was also a 9 PZ match, I think, too, that was good. Yeah, maybe there's been 2. There's been a couple. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to take a second and hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop those in chat. And if you're interested in competitive Hell Let Loose, you can check out the Discord link in the video description, where you can sign up as a console or PC recruit today. Gado here with the flamethrower on the bush. Looking for more. Let's see what Gado's going to be up to. Everybody's just super spread out. All we're seeing are these little 1v1 engagements tonight. A little action here. A little bit of a tussle over there. But this is what, I mean, I tend to see Mortain evolve into, at least in these mixed events. When you don't have like a pure team event, you're trying to or get everybody together, this is sort of thing you run into. It's not like SMDM or SME, FOI, where you can really zero in on the action and see what's going on. Here it's just working with the terrain, seeing everything that's, or trying to figure out what are the tanks doing. You have a recon over here down to the south. We'll go see what they're up to. Flamethrower action from Gado. I think Captain was able to knock him out. Gado. Yep, burns another one down to the bottom. Medium over here to the back line, chasing the supply truck. Recon tank's gonna burn an outpost, maybe? Nope, goes by house outpost. You got two mediums over here in the back, actually. The Tiger for the Axis did get wiped somewhere. Don't see it anymore. Nardella. Everybody's just find their bush, man. Find your bush. You want to take care of it. Water it a little bit before you get back to the action. Maybe clip the leaves. Put some in your pocket. Your ride home. Dead Fury. Probably one of the more peaceful competitive nights we've had. The naughty. Deus shoots him in the doorway. A little bit more movement up here to the north towards 5th. Once again, everybody's so spread out. Got one medium over here to the back. STL crew. Pedroea. Guns down one. Rolelo. Heard the shots going off. Jumps a little bit too soon. Oh, but still able to make him out. Very nice, buddy. Jump and shoot. Medium 75 still to the back. Recon down to the bottom. Got a 76 moving down the road. Everybody just finding their spot they want to fight in. Gado. Burning the environment. He's a supply drop. Can you destroy your supplies with flamethrower? Let's take a look. Hey, you can. Or you know. Gado. Gonna inspect the city ruins. Oh, Marcelo though. Commander Edward King from STL. Listening to communications here. Trying to interpret exactly what they mean. He hears the infamous Sugar 5-0. Peace strike was called in. Up here to the far north on something. 76 is down to the far south. Could have been a garrison on the front line. Edward King unfortunately has to reply to them saying, hey, we don't have artillery right now. We can't fire for effect. And obviously he's very confused as to why they're saying that when they're not playing with artillery tonight. And artillery Mortain can be, especially on a map spread out like this, oh my gosh. Terrible time for arty players. Cuidado, Bonaco. Supplies falling up to the very top. Saba. Take a look over here to the back. Allison, X-Tray. Got a Stewie crew. HRB. Let's follow them around for a little bit. Got some bunkers being built. Way days. Maybe trying to hammer away. Way days. Barely dodges the Stewie. Rocket from Sisquine. Yeah, rocket in front. And the Stewie's gonna keep on going. Kudos to the Stewie. Keeps on driving. Nice little angles, nice little drifts here and there. They're just chase, trying to give chase. Just takes another one, slams it to the part of the hedge, and MTV jumps out, but it's okay. And the Stewie shenanigans come to an end. But that's what you want to see in your tankers, everybody. You want to see them try and zip around the map and find all the little spots to maybe get an OP, find a garrison and just loosen up the front line a little bit. There are going to be those cracks there. And one little push here, one little push over there can sometimes make a big difference. And plus your team sees that. Like, hey, our tankers are able to roam the front line with pretty much ease. It gives them a little confidence boost. Little bit of a pep. Zamp Captain gets gunned down over here. What the Allies need right now is some type of garrison down to the south. It looks like they're going to try to get one up with the supply truck. Got a garrison for the Axis up here to the north, right on the border. It's just, it's hard to get something going on this map. We do have an airhead. That's good to see. Airhead down to the south. And an airhead's a Mortain. They could work out. Wish this was a little bit deeper, maybe. It's right by garrison, but who knows? It could work out. Edward King has shifted up from the garrison to the back. Finding a nice little safe spot. Nice and quiet. Right there by the gutter. Right by the drainage pipe. Just hopefully no water comes out of there and hits him right in the face. But it happened to me a few times. That's something you just got to get used to. You need to really zone in as commander. And Thompson, fire goes down. Somewhere, not too sure. Aaron's about to land to the south, everybody. Let's go take a look. Oh yeah, it's being marched. I see Pinkman, Rooster, Guedes, Cerro Drama, Ardella. Everybody's moving in here. I think the airhead is toast. Alrighty, the Allies will be without that one. Do got a supply truck down to the south though, but more blueberries are over top of this. Axis not allowing any of these backline shenanigans. Galveo, Espandula, Senor Galveo. Oh, everybody's moving in. Brandt. Oh, gonna burn the outpost. Oh, and Senor Galveo gonna drive off. Looking to escape. Looking to escape here. All he could do was laugh at how he just placed down that outpost. And the garrison, and they're already gone. But can he try to get out of here? Work his way east. Find a nice little safe spot. Maybe a nice little restaurant. Have a nice margarita. Maybe some guacamole and chips. And just wait till the team is ready for him to make a move on the middle right there. Galveo's still going. Up here to the far north. Okay. Supply truck's gonna stop up here somewhere. Galveo will be able to make at least something out of the situation. Be able to get his outpost up here to the far north and do a double support swap. Maybe get a garrison. By a nice little sly supply truck getaway maneuver. Look at that. Able to make something out of nothing. He should stop here shortly. Goes around the corner. And there he goes. As still has another box as well. Doesn't even need the support swap. He's all ready. Cap Progress comes in on 5th. Galveo, they need to get them some bodies on that garrison to push westward so they could wipe that out. Do have a large push here going towards forward medical aid station. This defensive spawn wave comes back on 5th. Marcelo. With the shotgun. Slayer. Zardo. Can't progress with this stall. We do have a bombing run, though, on its way. And the pressure is building up on 5th. Artillery strikes inbound. Got a Panzer IV up there to the north. The forward medical aid station push was... stopped. Give the credit to the Axis, man. Every backline play for the most part. The front line shenanigans all put to a halt. Dama, Pinguino. With a nice view here. The Allied approaches into the hard cap. Slayer. Just to get Pinguino. Dope. Panzer IV being a nice little safe spot over here to the bottom. But the Allies have fought off the attack for right now. They got some spawns coming in from the other side in order to ramp up the front line. Werner. Allison. Allison saw him go inside. Allison gonna throw a grenade. Grenade gets tossed. Werner. Oh, no. Werner's still okay. Allison. Werner. No! One shot from Werner. Comes out ahead there. Oh. Damn. Head gets popped as soon as he pulls up the rifle to aim. Brutal. "25 minutes left to go, everybody. If you're just joining me tonight, it's been all an Axis affair. They've had 2 captures on middle and push forward to forward medical aid station. They've been able to shut down all the backline shenanigans. Good Mortain. Putting down some mines on the road. Now, the Allies do have something going there to the north, but of course, we've seen the Axis throw them out time and time again. Furia Mortal. Yeah, it takes care of him. Oliviera over there to the back. Arthur, Eddie. Okay, let's go check out the attack there on 4th, everybody. Muñoz, Lima. And like I was saying the other night, I mean, when you're in these sort of situations, Lima guns down Jesse Pinkman. Barbed wire was built on the opposite. Oh, a satchel. Clears it. And they're going to be able to access the tents now. I wonder if they had some catering set up there. And they didn't want the allies to, you know, because sometimes players will have like little buffets inside of these tents. And, you know, when you have a really good buffet, and you're with some friends, and you're, or maybe like a catering at work or something. And then when somebody tries to enter and eat some of that normally isn't part of the group that's celebrating, then it's sort of weird. Like, they have to come in and say, can I have some of this? And it's awkward. And in this case, the players put up some barbed wire on the tent. They probably had a buffet or a little catering event going on. They didn't want to have any of the allies jump on in that. Sometimes it's going to be good catering. You have some really good food. Camp Progress still coming in on 5th. Rooster. It's kind of like when you have like a pizza party. I don't know if you do pizza parties in Brazil. I'm assuming you do. If you have a whole bunch of pizza and that last slice, you fight over it. Oof. And you see the slices start to disappear, and people that weren't originally invited start taking slices. You go, bro, what are you doing, man? Come on now. Don't take the last slice. You weren't invited to this. Rooster gets Rocha. Kozlowski. Fires some warning shots. Rooster! Yes, takes care of him. Over here on 5th, everybody's still dueling it out. Nothing too crazy. Hugo Stiglitz over here to the back. Gets 1, gets 2. They keep moving over through here. Could see some nice mine placement, maybe. Gets 3 for Hugo Stiglitz. And an O-post. Very nice, buddy. Stands back, waits 3 seconds because he doesn't want to get caught on Smithers' cam saying that he didn't wait 3 seconds, and a small wave comes in and shoots him right in the back. Nice job. Boneco. Rodrigo. To his name. Camp Progress does stall. Boneco gets a second. Boneco. Julio as well. Boneco on a little bit of a streak here. Can he keep it going? Boneco! Oh my gosh! It's, what is that? 6? 7 for Boneco. How far will he go? Will his numbers reach double digits here on Smithers Cam? Take a look. Boneco? Oliveira? Boneco? Oh. Okay, that's number 7, I think. 7 or 8. Boneco? Looking around. Sees the flames, not distracted. Keeps left leaning, right leaning. Boneco. Oh, man! What a streak! Gonna have to go back and count these, see if he can reach. I don't think he's reached double digits yet, though. He's almost there. Camp progress over 50%. Boneco, looking for more. Big spawn wave down to the southwest. Luis Muller, he's trying to line up the shot. Boneco, oh, and he does get it! Boneco, buddy! He knows time's running out. He knows if he can reach double digits, he'll get a big, fat paycheck from team management tomorrow morning. He knows that OCL sends a nice camera crew. Lovely breakfast, and Boneco's going to be hitting double digits here, and he's going to be looking at a nice, fat payday tomorrow. As soon as he's going to hear that knock on the door and have a big smile on his face. Going to be able to get an interview with the local news crew. Most likely get taken out to dinner by OCL's management. And a victory comes in for the Axis. And Boneco reaches double digits, buddy. And he ended up with the top frags as well tonight. And what a way to end it. That really pulled him ahead for the overall top chart. Or number 1 in the charts. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that would conclude tonight here for this mixed Brazilian event. I mean, Mortain is just it's a difficult map to cast. It could be very spread out and it's just very challenging. I mean, hopefully gonna need some gotta, as a streamer out there though, you have to keep a open mind because you're going to be dealing with sort of similar situation with Vietnam, although in Vietnam we're going to have aerial warfare essentially with the helicopters and everything going around. And that'll keep us looking up a little bit more versus always looking down as we are now with the tanks and the infantry only. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, that will be it for today. I'll be live again tomorrow for Wednesday Means War on the console scene. And then you can join the Discord to look at my schedule there. Or, of course, if you don't want to do that, you can always look at my live page on my channel where you can see all of my upcoming streams. Got a lot of action this upcoming weekend. A whole bunch going on. I'm really looking forward to it. Got 3 championship games, 3 different divisions for the Winter War League. Should be pretty crazy. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.